In CSGO, a really popular play to do as CT was to fake Molotov hot, so it would look like for the T's perspective that hot was Molotov off, and then because of that they wouldn't hold hot, and then you could just push inside hot, get a free kill like this, and easily fall back towards A side, and then have advantage. There was a lot of different ways you could do it, either to Molotov on top of hot or on treacherous, but people could easily see through that because it doesn't really look like you Molotov inside of hot, it just more sounds like you did it. But then people find a way that you could actually Molotov behind this door right here, and then you could see the Molotov through the door right here, and it would actually more look like you actually Molotov in hot. But in CS2 it actually changed a little bit, because I don't know if it's a kind of a bug or it's intentionally made, but if you try to do the normal Molotov like this, and I'll try to fail it on purpose, but if it bounces too many times, then it just stays in the air and doesn't hit the ground correctly, and instead of going behind the door, it just lands in the air and spreads out towards hot, and actually doesn't land directly behind the door. I'm trying to find a consistent lineup where you could make it land at the ground and land behind the door, and the best one, not 100% consistent, but the best one I found is that you just go into the door frame right here, then you go between these two right here, these two things right here, and from the middle of that just go to the top of this pipe right here, so something like this, and then just throw a Molotov. Then the Molotov hit the side and doesn't bounce as much and will land perfectly behind the door, and you won't, no matter how hard you try, get burned. But it's just a little notice up that this actually is a thing, and that you can easily just fail the Molotov, run into hot, and then you're pretty much just stuck here in hot and will get killed by the T's.